We're learning new details about 36-year-old Bryan Hayward, the Hamilton man facing disturbing allegations of sexual assault against unknowing victims. Court documents show he used to live at the Film Work Lofts on King William Street before his arrest, and some of his former neighbors are speaking out. Eric Viano was down there today to see what they know about Hayward. Eric, what'd you find out?
Matt, a tenant and the superintendent of the building told me they have seen Hayward bringing women in and out of the building when he lived there, and each described one disturbing alleged incident.
He was just a kind of a shady guy. He was always in and out with different people, always females.
Gary Carter is the superintendent of Film Work Lofts and says he remembers when Bryan Hayward lived in the building. He says Hayward had moved out at the end of March, and on May 16th, Hayward was arrested. He faces charges in relation to one alleged victim, including sexual assault, voyeurism, distribution of intimate images, and possession of several controlled substances, including GHB, which is known as the date rape drug. Police say Hayward may have contacted his victims through online dating sites. Carter and a current tenant in the building both identified Hayward as having an amputation on his left hand, the same description police gave when he was arrested. Both recalled an alleged incident involving Hayward and one of the women he brought home.
One time there was a woman out front that was in distress, big time, and we didn't know what to think of that.
Something had happened to them in the lobby. They had to call the cops on her.
She was swearing, saying that he was physically attacking her. She may have said that he sexually assaulted her.
We asked Hamilton police about this incident, which the tenant and the superintendent say was reported to them, but police said they will not be commenting further. Sean Feary says he was shocked to hear the charges Hayward is facing, but a part of him isn't surprised.
Saw some of the people he would bring in. I felt terrible for them because I don't think anyone knew what they were getting into. So I'm really happy to see that someone's actually he's being held accountable for it.
It kind of brings things together from what we see, or have seen myself, and there's a few other people in the building who have, noticed him going in and out with other females on a regular basis.
Hayward does have a criminal past. According to court documents, he has violated probation for past arrests on multiple occasions, and he faced a charge of harassment last year. At the time of his arrest for sexual assault, he was still on probation. Police told CHCH News more victims have come forward since the arrest, and they say some might not even know they have been assaulted. We previously reported that CTV's investigative unit, W5, says Hayward was arrested after they notified police about what they found in an investigation into an alleged online network of men who appeared to be drugging women and secretly recording sexual assaults. Police have not commented specifically on that report. One tenant who says she was never aware of Hayward says she hopes the women find justice.
You hear these crimes, and often, there are people that are carrying on a very normal life, right? They're going about their business, doing what they're supposed to do, but then there's always a shady side.
I talked with the lawyer who is representing Hayward, and we're awaiting comment from him.